Possibility then of going 12 rounds. How daunting is that compared to what you've done thus far?
I have finished many fights early because I have prepared for the full distance. This is no different. I am prepared to go the full 12 rounds with this man, but I am also prepared to knock him out in 10 seconds, and it would not surprise me if that happens. So it wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't surprise you if you would knock him out in 10 seconds? 10 seconds into the fight.
It would be my third fastest KO in my career.
And you think that's a realistic possibility?
I believe so. Size, reach, power, precision, all of them.
It's very rules. I'm a true martial artist and I can adapt to any situation, so we will beat him under the Marcus of Queensberry rules.
What does Mayweather stand to learn from this fight?
Be smarter with your money. That's number one. I think he'll learn a lot, but it's up to him.
Why do you think today was calmer than the past press conferences?
I think both fighters coming close to it. He's a little bit more laid back, so I'm cool with it. I enjoyed it. It's good for a change. The media tour that we went on, that was an insane one, so it was nice to switch it up. And it just felt nice.
Were you playing off his energy, or was your plan to be kind of calm today?
No, yeah. I'm just playing off everything, but I walked up and one of his guys started saying something, so I was rising and then whatever.
Conor, will the success of this thing perhaps allow other fighters, other mixed martial arts guys to kind of maybe do that crossover?
I think crisscross will happen a lot. I think people will come and go all over the place, so more power to it. Let's continue.
How you feeling on weight?
The fight game just got a hell of a lot more interesting.
How you feeling on weight?
Absolutely amazing. That's wishful thinking on his behalf. I've never missed weight in my life. I'm prepared, and we are coming into worth making weight. So
the economics of this whole thing, how big it is. Can you talk about that a little bit?
That's absolutely amazing. I mean, to be involved in it.
It's where everybody expects you to win. I don't know, is it something that are you just very good at kind of making sure that you don't know that everybody expects you to win, or does that matter? Does it add extra pressure that there's a weight of expectation?
Well, you're going to know, you know what I mean? If people are, like my next opponent, people are writing this guy off, you know, he's a tough English man. A lot of people are writing him off already, you know, so I don't really play into that, you know what I mean? You just, again, focus on your training, focus on what you've been doing in the gym or on the pitch, so to speak, you know what I mean? So just don't believe your own hype, you know what I mean? Go out, keep calm, and the performance will come, you know what I mean?
You've obviously got a special relationship with your coach.
Yeah.
Like he's considered to be the guru of the sport in Ireland, really.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about him?
Yeah, man. I've been with John since day one, you know, with my coach. And he's a genius when it comes to this thing, when it comes to unarmed combat. You know, you wouldn't know looking at him, he's a small guy, you know what I mean? But he'd tie you up in a ball, and he knows the human frame like no other, you know what I mean? So, but again, he builds my confidence up and makes me feel like I'm better than, makes you feel like you're better than you are, you know, and without me actually knowing, you know, that he's actually trying to do that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, not too forward.
Like a little bit, and this is it. You win or you learn. So,
does this result mean that you're done fighting at 170?
Yeah, definitely not. You know, I take any fights. When the history books are written, I show up. I had many opportunities to walk from this fight. Even after Nate got brought in, you know. So, I show up to fight. If there's 170, you know, I enjoyed the test. I feel a little bit more practice. I could be aware, you know, if I was fighting a man my own weight, 155 or 145, they're going to be KO'd from them shots, you know, so I feel a little bit of an adjustment of knowing that the opponent will be able to take more of it, and then I could continue to compete at that weight, no problem. If there's a fight there, ring me up, I'll answer the bell, no problem.
As you can imagine, all your foes are asking to fight you now. In a perfect world, what would you like to do next?
You know, I think I'll go down and take that. You know, I don't know. I've seen the Jose's thing. I mean, he can celebrate through another man's victory, but at the end of the day, when we faced, he was unconscious. So, that's the sign of that's not the sign of a true champion for me. You know, he's celebrating in my loss when I defeated he's celebrating somebody else's victory, but when I defeated him, I showed him respect. So. And maybe I'll go back down and shut him up one more time, but it is what it is. No
problem. We don't know what's next. I have titles to defend as well. I deserve to see the scorecards there. I think it was very close. 5-4, and then he was winning the 10th. I think 4 rounds, and then he had 5, and he was winning the 10th, and it stopped early enough. Like, tell him to look, even the referee, when he came into the bleeding dressing room, I can wrestle in clinches all day, or wrestle and grapple all day, and I was like, mate, what are you even mentioning that for? Like, it's like, and he was when he was giving the instructions, he was looking right at me. I want a clean, clear fight, and I was almost, before we started the fight, I was almost going to say, mate, he's in the fight as well, because he was hitting me when we were tied up as well. But I thought the ref did a great job from letting the fight play out. I just think the stoppage was a little early. Let me go out with my shield. Let me go down. You know what I mean? There was a minute left, 50 seconds left. Look very, very closely before you stop a fight of that magnitude. Not rattled once. So what can you do? In a way, I'm happy for him. 50, you know. You know what I mean? They rolled in and took the belt and took the money belt and all the things called. What way would that have been? So what can you do? Fair play to him. I'll take my hat off to him every day. He was composed. I don't think he was as single shots. Good straight right hands to the body. But I had him early rounds, I thought, and then whatever. It's his composure that won him that fight, and his experience. So hats off to him.
Is this the most you've enjoyed yourself in your fighting career?
Man, I enjoy fighting. Period. All fights. I love fighting. I don't think, have you interviewed me after a fight? I love a good knock. That was a good knock with a good solid competitor. That's it. I was like, fair play to you, you kept composure. I thought I had you in the early rounds, but you kept smart, you kept composed, and you took me out towards the end. Fair play to you. But when I took you back in that first exchange, it would have been over there and then. That's the truth. Like, he was throwing his right hand, he threw his right hand, and then he'd leave his frame here. And when his frame was on me, I'd peel and get to the back. I finished many fights early because I have prepared for the full distance. This is no different. I am prepared to go the full 12 rounds with this man, but I am also prepared to knock him out in 10 seconds, and it would not surprise me if that happens. So it wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't surprise you if you would knock him out in 10 seconds? 10 seconds into the fight.
It would be my third fastest KO in my career.
And you think that's a realistic possibility?
I believe so. Size, reach, power, precision, all in my favor. I hit you, you fall.
A broken man. What was your message to him on the stage there after the weigh-in? He can't keep up with me in my pace. No way. I'm going to run through him. How do you think this fight will go? Tell the world how you think this fight will go.
What? Knockout. He's going to be stiff. He's going to go like this, and then he's going to hit the floor at 100 miles an hour, like they all do. I turn men into statues, and then they crash on the canvas. Thank you.
I think Floyd's frames were nice. When he throws a shot, he does a smother his ugly frames. And early on, when he was framing on me, I was shucking him and taking his back. But I'm like, midway through the fight, when I at his back, the referee just resetting us in the middle, and I'm like, somewhere in the middle of all that, I was like, I'm using valuable energy here to get to this man's back. And then we're just being reset to go again, so it kind of flustered me a little bit, and he was able to capitalise on it. He's very composed, picks his shots very well, bounces shots off himself very well, and hides himself well. You know what I mean? I believe he was scored a few times, but he keeps his composure, and he doesn't show it. So, look, I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a fun fight.
Conor, straight ahead. Congratulations on a great performance tonight. I wonder if you referenced it a little bit about boxing and MMA are different. Can you kind of expand on that a little bit and explain what you liked about the boxing business and what you prefer about the MMA business?
The check is all right. The check's not bad. But look, I'm going to try. I've already been raising the MMA check, so don't get it twisted. I'm still going to raise the MMA checks when I go back there. Just the whole. It's just a lot more. I don't know what the fuck the difference is, but it's different. It's very different. It's just a little bit more cleaner or something.
But I tell you what, I enjoyed it very, very much. It was an honour for me to come over here in the boxing side and showcase my skills. I know there was a lot of disrespect and disregard for my skill. You know what I mean? I'm a multiple weight free fighting world champion. I was a little bit taken back by the disrespect and the disregard that I was shown. In fairness, Floyd and his team never actually showed that disrespect. It was just the overall, everyone else. And it was almost like a little bit of a jealousy thing, so I kind of just got over it. But the disrespect for my skill set was a little bit, you know, it took me back a little bit. But I always knew that when the fight comes around, August 26th, I'm going to show it. I'm going to give a good account of myself. And I thought I'd put him out there, and I went to put him out. And I believe the first couple of shots frustrated him, and I hit him a few times, but then he started reading, then he started parrying the shots well. He had a good strong parry on his lead hand. He dipped low, caught the body shots well. When he started engaging in his right hand to the body, I thought it was very well. I enjoyed the fight. It was a great contest, and a lot of stuff I'll take with me in my training. That's people ask me what's next. I'm not quite sure what's next. I have multiple titles in the UFC to think about. I can also continue in the boxing game. So what's next for me is continue to study and continue to learn. I'm a student of martial arts and fighting as a whole. I've studied everyone in the game, in all games, including Floyd. And it was an honour to share the ring with him and get up close and personal. I feel I held my own earlier. I feel it was close. I feel 5-4. I feel it was 5-4 into round 10. I would have liked to get to the bell to see what was what.
Conor, this was the longest fight of your career, your previous longest...
Oh, that whiskey tastes so good! Oh, shit. Notorious Irish whiskey. Come in soon. Don't think I stop at half a second. I'm going to take over the Irish whiskey market. This is delicious, so keep an eye out.
Conor, I was basically mentioning it was really around the 26th, 27th minute when a lot of the damage started to accumulate and add up. Did you feel that there was some sort of difference going a lot longer than you had previously?
Of course, one of the main things in camp was go from 5 rounds to 12 rounds. That was obviously the main fucking thing. I had to experience that 12-round fatigue. And in the spars, with all my sparring partners, when I do the 12 rounds, there was always those middle rounds where I was like, I'd get to say 6, and then I'd be like, I couldn't see the finish line. I'd be like, fuck, I've got so many more rounds left. And I couldn't see the finish line. But then when I got through them, I got to like round 10, 11, certainly 11 or 12, I could see, okay, there's only 6 minutes left, and I could dig deep, and then I get that second win. That's why I would have loved it if I could have just got to the end of that 10th round. But the referee, I thought, did a great job. I thought he let the fight play, and I thought Floyd was phenomenal in there. Very composed, very selective with shots. And that's it. We live and we learn.
And Conor, there was also some discussion that your body actually looked a little bit different for the boxing match as it did for MMA. How did you rebuild your body, especially in the